Seguinte, pessoal, a gente vai estar acompanhando agora o Winner Semifinal. Use versus Power. Use aí vindo com seu famoso Jean, que ganhou o Mundial. Power vindo com seu Mordex, que eu vi ele recentemente nos campeonatos de Mordex. E vamos ver, né, galera? É Brasil versus Argentina, querendo ou não, né? Mas bora lá.
Miami Dome every once in a while. Maybe.
Ah, caso você não saiba, Use é o brasileiro para o argentino, tá, gente? É porque eu sei que tem o pessoal que não acompanha o campeonato, então eu já vou avisando.
Miami Dome, I was like, wait, isn't that the baseball stadium?
Oh my goodness.
I just wanted to make sure.
So good at your job, Skip.
Listen, 33 has been rough, okay? And it's only been a month.
Oh my goodness. Use on that sword. We're all just pretty much all tied up here at the beginning. Nobody's really had any breakaway plays. Power trying to settle in here, going up against the defending world champion.
Yeah, how much longer? Until next BCX. Yeah.
I mean,
we'll see. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe it's a repeat. Has anybody ever repeated BCX?
I'm sure Sandstorm has.
Like in a row?
I'm sure Sandstorm has.
Okay, well,
I'd have to.
Yeah, Sandstorm. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Can you not respect the code?
I don't know. Maybe it was just like one here. I took a year off. You know, vacation time.
Yeah.
But. Man, this is taking a little while for someone to lose the stock.
We're almost 2 minutes into this game here.
This is uncharacteristically South America.
Yes, I will agree with that. In my mind, always been one of the more aggressive regions.
Yeah.
More in your face, and we are definitely slowing things
Eles estão comentando agora, pessoal, que não é uma característica muito específica da nossa região, né? Porque tem players mais agressivos e tal. E Use é um player que consegue ser muito passivo, tá ligado? E já vai dar 2 minutos de partida e ninguém perdeu o estoque ainda.
to be very cautious in your neutral game and not get caught up in any shenanigans here. As Use might be the first to strike here. No, he plays it safe, comes back on stage.
Já em relação ao Power, pra ser bem sincero, eu não manjo muito do playstyle dele, não. Mais do Use que eu vejo o pessoal falando sobre.
Bring it back, could not find that final recovery. That's still not going to knock out, but he's going to go out there and try and find the Sari. Almost committed to it. Use had the dodge, unarmed recovery to get back on the stage. Now the great sword is in the master's hands.
Yeah. Oh my God, these guys are dancing on. And, like, I'm actually getting nervous now because like the first stock disappearing literally comes down to like who kind of gets this next opening. I feel like you could have done something there and you didn't.
2.5 minutes into this game here.
This is actually crazy. It is actually kind of hype because of it. Because now who gets that first strike? Who gets that first blood? Weapon toss. Okay, yeah. That's not gonna do it. Not on stage.
I mean,
Not on stage.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my goodness.
Mano,
What is happening?
Yo, they are kind of moving.
caraca, praticamente 3 minutos de partida pra um estoque, mano. Isso foi insano. Imagina se 3 minutos pra cada estoque, não dá tempo de a partida acabar, tá ligado?
I just got excited. I'm looking at the games that are developing here on the elimination side, and Fiend made it into top 8 in ones. That's actually really cool.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we have the time to actually talk about it. All right, and now it's a completely even game. Like, did he take any damage? No, that's just a pure white, huh?
No, the first stock didn't even matter at
man.
all.
Oh,
So-
dude,
We are on pace for an 8-minute game here.
when's... It's only 8 minutes. When's the last time we saw a timeout?
I don't know if I've ever seen one.
That's gonna be crazy.
The tournament. I don't
You know,
think
I'm actually kind of want that to happen. I'll be
Okay,
real.
slow it down, you. Slow it down, Power. We
Whoa. Don't be listening to the stream. I'm not trying to give coaching advice.
want to see what Remix has got to say.
If you want coaching advice and you want it from me, get ready to lose, buddy.
All right, Power finally solidifying a little bit of a lead here against Use, doing a really good job dancing around that great sword.
So it really is just a little bit of a lead.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Use has got some moves, dance steps.
It's like I'm watching Experience like from a year and a half ago.
Ai, morreu.
Does he can't make it back? Wow.
Caraca. Lembrando, pessoal, pra quem não conhece o Power, ele é um dos melhores players da nossa região, tá? Então, a gente pode ver o Use, que ele tem o título, né?
I'm gonna say never.
Mundial e tal. Mas, mano, o pessoal aqui da nossa região faz o bagulho pegar fogo, tá ligado?
But it'd be sick because then I know like Toast would be complaining in the background, and like I could just see how visible annoyed he is later.
I don't think it would be in the background. I think he would be actively in our ears yelling at us.
Like definitely not is right now, because he's a professional and he does his job correctly, and he loves us and cares for us. I'm blinking a lot. I'm blinking a lot right now. I'm in trouble. But no, right now, yeah, it's definitely slowed down again. I mean, we got that one quick stock, and now it's just kind of like not necessarily really at a standstill, but again, I think there's just a lot of respect from both of these players.
As there should be.
And like I said, I think it's because they both know what happens when someone wins neutral.
Absolutely. Power finally being put in a knockout range here. He's having a really hard time.
Yeah, I doubt it. Oh, okay. No, my bad. As I was.
See?
As I was.
Now apologize
Hey,
again.
we can still get there.
I mean, if
We
this
can
stock
still get
takes
there.
as long as the first stock.
All right, we got a hit. Oh, two. Onesie twosies.
All right, Power now has the power position, holding Hughes, but Hughes reversing it again, trying to get this edge guard in. Okay, 1-2, okay.
There it is.
Oh, okay. That was actually kind of sick.
Hughes trying to get these strings going, found an opener, big damage off of that. Oh, dare off of the great sword. Power's in a really bad position right now. Weapon throw's gonna keep Hughes off of him, switching back over to the sword, reaching up with a neutral sig. Power staying right out of that hitbox.
All right.
There's 2 minutes left.
Hey, who knows? We could get there. I mean, I wouldn't even be mad about it right now, especially as Power, just because of the fact that, like, the position that you're in and how hard Jaehyun can hit, like, you kind of want to take your time here. Like, don't put yourself in a position you don't need to be in.
I mean, they've taken their time to the point where there's almost no more time left.
I kind of want to see timeout.
Mano. Ui, ui, ui,
Power
ui, ui.
missing.
Galera, não esquece que você pode, ó, vou aproveitar aqui que tá demorando. Vamos pra próxima partida. Mas antes, ó, você pode receber uma análise de replay, beleza? Pra eu analisar bonitinho como você tá jogando, o que você pode melhorar, o que você pode deixar de fazer ou começar a fazer pra sua gameplay evoluir, beleza? É só você se tornar membro aqui no canal, lá no canal principal ou aqui no nível aluno do Lynx, beleza? Daí você vai ganhar um cargo especial lá no nosso servidor Discord, é automático, é só você sincronizar seu Discord com o seu canal do YouTube. Você vai ter esse cargo pra você mandar o seu arquivo de replay pra eu analisar em forma de vídeo e mandar pra você, beleza? Bora lá que tem mais partidas. Sem mudança de mapa, sem mudança de pique, let's go.
Getting started in Brawlhalla, like EU was a little bit slower,
That's
but
fair.
it definitely is NA now. Shout out to McD.
We're gonna hang out on Apocalypse here in game number 2, as Hughes. If Hughes can finally get into some sort of rhythm off of this great sword, I think that would definitely give him the advantage that he needs against Power. Nice nair from Power, sending Hughes off the stage. Ooh, nice Sair. Big follow-up, maybe. Nair is going to go ahead and miss and let Hughes get back down to ground and try and set up something off this great sword.
All right, there we go. Lots of. I do like the movement. The movement is definitely crisp, but like they're really both. I feel like they're both just waiting for the other guy to do something so they can get their punish. That's really what it's coming down to.
I mean, really, at this point, all you can do is just wait on your opponent to make mistakes. I mean, you try to be too aggressive, and you're just going to get taken advantage of.
Yeah.
So I definitely see why the pacing is so slow, but we are seeing it pick up a little bit here in game number 2, as we are now a minute into this game, and both players are in knockout range. Power's going to send Hughes down. Ground pound coming out. Weapon throw just a little too high. Couldn't get the job done.
He went off the backboard with it.
He did.
Yeah.
Let's Hughes come down, reset into neutral. Going to send Power off the left side.
Yep.
Edge guard in effect. Nice little, I mean, little exhausted recovery and getting a little more damage on Power.
Okay. Got him off stage here. What's the option? Trying to bait him into doing something, but Hughes just still takes the defensive approach. I like that. And the other side of it, too, is you get that platform on your side as well, so it kind of gives you another way to dance around.
There we go. Stock number 1 going to go to Power. Hughes now try to tie this back up with a little knockout here. It shouldn't be too difficult as long as he can get something going. That should be his great sword drop, and it is. And that almost did it. Looking for another one. Yeah, he was looking for another one. Couldn't find it, though. Third time's a charm. Weapon throw in. Okay, that is going to go ahead and confirm. All tied up going to stock number 2. I cannot believe how close these two players have been playing so far in the set.
That is like part of it too. It's not like it's one player who has a crazy lead and he's just not interacting. It's like they're both like actively like dancing around each other, and it's just staying a close game because they both just keep evening it up.
Oh, no, they are 100% scrapping. That is for sure.
Yeah. There we go. Not confirmed, but we just see Hughes get a couple stray hits while he guides his way back down to the ground safely.
Oh, try to get underneath it with the neutral light, couldn't find it. Again, there it is. Can't find any, it's not really a starter, can't really get much off of that.
Okay.
I mean, it sends him up in the air, but he's not getting any follow-up. Hughes just desperately trying to find a starter. Oh, no. Gonna refresh it for a fresh greatsword and keep the starve on Power.
Yeah, I do like that. Okay, but there we go. Power just doing a really good job there, coming through, delivering that kick so you can get a weapon in hand. Gauntlets now available, but man, Yuz just keeps getting these pokes in and it's just slowly racking up this damage.
Ooh, try to get the pivot off that, could not find it. Weapon throw coming out a little shallow. Let's Yuz get back up on stage. Ooh, 1, 2. Power reaching for it, gonna go up. We're gonna see a dare come out. Yep, couldn't get Yuz in it though. Oh, Yuz just completely threw away his weapon. Gonna swap back over to Sword here as now Power is unarmed as well.
This has been such an interesting set.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even think the set's, like, I don't think it's bad by any means. I don't think, like, they're not interacting. They're clearly doing stuff. It's just, again, I think it's just they both have a lot of respect for each other.
Yeah, it's incredibly close. Okay, Yuz, see what he's gonna do off stage here. If he's gonna, all right, just the threat of the edge guard was enough to get Power to go and exhaust his options, fall down to the bottom. Yuz and now has a very slight lead. He's gonna try to extend into a 2-0 lead against Power.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely been working out for him because, like, Power, I feel like, does have, like, a good opening, right? But then you just kind of recognize, like, if I just keep being aggressive, like, I'm going to get punished hard eventually. So he, like, dials it back. But that just, I feel like that's giving Yuz more time because, like, I feel like the more you trade hits with Jaeyoon, he's just going to eventually just close it out anyway. He's just going to get more damage out of it.
You can get rid of so much damage so rapidly off of that greatsword. And we saw Yuz definitely in that last game especially be able to dial that in a little bit, get some more combos coming out off that greatsword, and it was able to capitalize that into a win.
Yep. All right. Okay.
Whoosh.
I hope they're not, like, experiencing, like, some small delay, and that's why there's, like, a little bit of passiveness at the beginning there, or...
I have no idea.
Or if it's just, again, more respect. I'm going down the respect route.
Yeah, I think I'd have to tend to agree with you. We're seeing Yuz definitely turn up the pressure a little bit here, though. This is not going to be a 2.5-minute stock, I promise you that, because that's going to send him out of here. Power doesn't have the options, I know. Just, he almost got a fingertip on the side of Apocalypse, but couldn't quite get it done. And now Yuz has an extremely healthy lead here in game number 3.
Okay. Yeah, okay, Yuz definitely putting on some solid damage. Yeah, whatever happened and like was going on in those first 2 games, I feel like that's gone now. I feel like Yuz is just comfortable. He knows what he needs to do. Again, getting his onesies, twosies. PJ loves to make fun of me for that, but it's literally working for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely a stark contrast from what we've seen in game number 1 and game number 2 coming out of Yuz here. Oh, chasing down a little bit, getting caught in some of those Scythe shenanigans, letting Power get over behind him, be able to pick up those gauntlets, come back down with a dare. The Yuz catches him in it, hits him with the 3-piece. Oh, signature back up on stage. Power stayed somehow out of that hitbox, was able to go ahead and put a little damage on Yuz as a punishment.
That's the thing is, like, Power, I feel like you could have done something there, but you end up dropping the combo. A little unfortunate. And now Yuz almost didn't even get the weapon in time, and Power just whiffed entirely and just was not able to get, like, a proper punish on that. But now 3 stocks to 1, and this is, like, the most lopsided game I've seen. Like, this is crazy considering how the first 2 games went. This is just like an anomaly.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of the this is definitely an anomaly. We are now just hitting 2 minutes, and this game is already almost a wrap. As Yuz, though, might be knocked onto his second stock, and yes, Power finally able to confirm that stock off of Yuz. He still has a whole nother one to make up.
Yep. Okay.
Cara, acho que o Yuz vai levar essa sem muita dificuldade, viu? Pelo andar da carruagem.
And it's kind of like what I mentioned before, right? You guys can be trading hits back and forth all day, but like Jaeyoon's just going to slowly rack up more damage over time, and it's just going to work out for him. So Power definitely. I mean, you got the Scythe as well. You can go for some crazy strings. It's just a matter of just making it happen.
It's a matter of getting that dodge read on Yuz and being able to convert it into strings, because we haven't seen a whole lot of that yet. Yuz, though, has a power position. No, Power's going to send him down. Yuz has the options to go. Oh, what a dodge! And that puts Power in a very precarious situation here. Able to get back up? Yes, he does. Oh, Yuz, tosses it, has greatsword in hand. This might spell trouble.
Yeah, it's definitely trying to work as well. Oh, wow, that was actually a great retreat. So that weapon toss, again, no power behind it, and it just happens to just fizzles right out, disappears. He does get a sword back in hand. He was looking for a way to close it out there, not gonna be able to find it.
Yeah, Yuz is in such a good position right here. I don't really see what Power can do to be able to bring this back, especially when Yuz is literally driving here all the stage control, all the tempo is pretty much on Use at this point. That dare is going to get it done. I don't think Power's coming back from that. No weapon throw is going to go ahead and solidify that. And Use in 3-0 fashion is going to be moving in.
A primeira partida foi meio cansativa, mas as outras foram mais de boas. Terminamos aí com 3-0, né, mano? Não esquece de deixar nos comentários se você curtiu a partida, o vídeo e tal. E espera por mais que vai ter mais vídeo de campeonato aqui, tá bom? Um abraço, um beijo e tchau, tchau.